Today we're making the Echo of Tyros fight the bosses from Terramity, starting with the weakest one, of course, and it's Gob, the King of Gnomes. I don't expect him to last long. Let's see what he can do. Okay, he's a bit more durable than I thought. Of course, he has 450 HP. It's not nothing. It's just, compared to all the others, it's not a lot. And it's gonna be over. Now let's put him against the Super Sniffer. This is the one I'm interested to see, because I feel like Super Sniffer, depending on what he does, could probably end Echoes of Tyros very fast. But it all depends if he can land his Kamehameha. And we all know that Super Sniffer has a really bad aim. But oh my god, yeah, the swords are so strong. And I've checked with the dev, and it's normal that these swords bypass iframe. Which is insane just to think, it's so much damage. Okay, here's one of the Kamehameha. And he's landing it. Okay, it does less damage than I thought. He's ignoring the small mobs that are fighting him. Okay, here we go. Second phase. He's becoming Super Saiyan. Let's see if it makes a difference, but the Echoes of Tyros is not even half health. I know there's an upgrade, but will it be enough? He's getting flinged around. This guy too. But right now he's completely ignoring the Super Sniffer, and I'm not sure why. Fireball are doing so much damage. He's going to get, yeah, sword in the face. All he needs to do, I think, is land a really good Kamehameha. Okay, so here comes the massive fireball. What is he doing? Wait, okay, here we go. And he missed! He can't aim up! Okay, there's a few hits that went through, but it's over. Half health for Echoes of Tyros. Since I can't prevent the damage from the Trail Guardian, we're gonna do that outside the arena. But once again, Echoes of Tyros loves to stay above its target, so I feel like some of the laser will have a hard time to hit. Okay, this thing has 800 HP, so the fire sword doesn't do that much damage, but it is going to be a massacre. Okay, that did a lot of damage to the Echo of Tyros, so I'm not sure exactly how far he can go. Okay, here we go. Here's the second phase. And same for the Trail Guardian, both of them in second phase. No laser yet from the... lasers from... Yeah, unfortunately, this is not going to be enough. I wonder what's gonna happen when Terramity update. This guy's gonna have a massive upgrade. I can't wait for the next update. Oh my god, that did so much damage, and it's over. Next we have a very hard boss for the drowned mobs. It's Virtue, that usually just fly up and spam its laser, but this time it cannot do that. He has some range attack, and for some reason Virtue right now is staying on the ground. A big disadvantage for it. Okay, the laser is doing, like, nothing to... Where is he? He's here. Only 4.3 damage. It's way less than I thought it would be. But it's slowing him so much right now that he just can't reach him. Okay, second phase. Yeah, the furiously hitting the ground won't do anything at this distance. The laser spam is doing its thing. He's just... what is he doing? Wake up? Do I put a little makeup? Come on. Okay, he just lost aggro. That was... I should have done that. Oh my freaking god. Okay, yep. He's back in the game. He somehow lost aggro and did nothing. Okay, so these swords too bypass iframe. That's insane. I feel like Echo of Tyros is the kind of boss that struggles against those that have damage cap and iframe like adaptation, like the Cataclysm bosses. He's very strong, but his strength in mob battle reside in bypassing iframe. Although right now, since he's done so well, we're gonna make him fight both Cersei and Merlin at the same time, and it seems to be working. This might change very soon. We'll see about that. Okay, they are doing so much damage. These two together are insane. The gear that you need to beat these guys is insane. Okay, here comes the massive fireball. This will give probably the time for Merlin to heal. Oh, there's an Ancient Knight swinging at the Sorceress. Where? What are you doing? He just lost aggro and he missed his ult. So now it all depends on when... Okay, here we go. Third phase. He's taking damage. Cersei healed so much. Merlin is almost dead. Only a few hits left on Merlin. That's gonna be probably enough. No! A few hits left. It has... Oh god. Cersei is almost full health. Okay, also Merlin is at 1 HP and completely stunned. He's dead, in fact. He's waiting for Cersei. And I think it's gonna be enough. Wait, is she going to do it? Yep, she did it. The power of teamwork. Alright, so right after these two, normally you have Archmage Gandalf. So let's see if this behemoth of an illager can do something to Echo of Tyros. He's normally really hard to kill and has some pretty high damage ability, but not immune to iframe bypass. Yeah, this is so much damage. Also, he's ignoring the other knight, but he got Echo of Tyros to the second phase faster than the others. Okay, here comes the Gatmancer, but again, they are ignoring their team. They're not following their leader, which sometimes leads to friendly fire from the Gatmancer if they get hit by an attack like exactly this. But right now, Echo of Tyros... Oh my god, that was a good shot. Echo of Tyros is half health. That's gonna do some damage, let's see that. And he did the right shot this time. He killed the minions. But I feel like the DPS of Gandalf is more intense than Tyros. It all depends on the final phase of Echo of Tyros and the fact that he cannot kill these guys because he's just not listening or watching what's happening. This is extremely close. And right now, wait. Gandalf is below in health. I just realized they both have 1000 HP. So they're fighting on equal ground on HP time. The only difference is the armor. Gandalf has more armor. And that's a victory for Echo of Tyros. So finally, let's see how he does against the Ultra Sniffer. This is the strongest mod. This is the strongest boss in the mod. And I can see Echo's getting destroyed right now. He is just taking a beating. Okay, and the laser lands. It did less damage than I thought it would, but it's enough to put him into second phase immediately. And also, he's doing his attack in the sky, meaning he's missing every single shot. Yeah, the massive boost in strength is insane for the Ultra Sniffer compared to the Super Sniffer. The 60 armor does it all for this type of attack. Like, the sword does about 2 damage per hit, which is nothing on a 900 health mob. Okay, that did... What is going on? That was a show, okay. Okay, here's the third phase. Okay, it's doing barely nothing to the Super Sniffer, the Ultra Sniffer, I mean. Here comes another Kamehameha / Gallic Gun. Oh, this one does a lot of damage. And remember, there's a second phase to the Ultra Sniffer. So it's not even close right now. Yep, it's gonna be over very soon. He fought well though. Echo of Tyros brought the Super Sniffer, the Ultra Sniffer, lower than some other mobs of its category. But here we go. One... He just died by hitting him! Oh, I forgot, there's contact damage in this mod. Alright, that's the end of the video. Subscribe now. Bye!